Good morning, day 4. Picked up a few campers. I just heard something over there. We get up, get around. Let's talk about making the best out of a bad situation. I'm going to show you something. And sometimes just the resiliency to make the best out of a bad situation. That's why I say that there's more to hunting than just pulling a trigger or releasing an arrow. It's because it teaches you things like this. That little tree's doing whatever it can to survive, even though it's living on a rock. There's no nutrients. There's just very little nutrients on that rock, whatever runs down. But it's doing its very best out of a bad situation. Those are the things that you'll learn out here. Those are the reasons we come out here. Those are the realities. A little bit of slow play today. These guys came up. This is Luke, John, Cam. Luke, John, and Cam. I know, I horrible. Anyhow, these guys came up and we're gonna get after it. We're kind of doing a slow play today. We're up on top of the ridge, and these guys, we're gonna show them a little bit of what Cascade elk hunting. Luke knows about it. John is from Oklahoma, and Cam is all the way from New Zealand. So it's gonna be cool when we get one down. We're looking forward to it. And of course, Gage is eating. Oh no, he's not eating.
I'm packing. And I'm from Oregon. It worked.
So is this an interview? Is this just to stare at me? Or?
No, it's to stare at you. I want to see where'd you get those glasses?
These are from New Zealand, actually, in Queenstown. So there was a black pair, which was $90 more expensive. So I went with the Galaxy tights that chicks used to wear when I was 16, but that's right. It's all worth the money.
I think I need a
Those
pair.
are Oakley's. I need a pair.
Yeah.
Well, they got the sides and everything else. Those are OSHA approved for sure.
Yep. You can pop
shit,
that.
approved.
Yeah.
Rolling with these guys, we got them coming down. The plan today is just to hit all these stringers, and then we're gonna hit in between the stringers and try to get the, find this herd that's been mulling around up here. Continues. They weren't where they were last week anyhow. So John's only got a couple more days here. He came all the way from Georgia. I think Georgia. No. Yeah, anyhow. We gotta find him a bull. So we're just cruising down the bottoms. So it goes against everything that I have in me to go to the bottom of this thing and hunt in the middle of the day. But it's what we're doing.
Okay, so we didn't see too much sign up on the hill. We're going back to where we were last week, where we saw the sign. It's where two creeks cross, and it's got a little bench in there. I think that's where they travel through. And so what we're gonna do is go see if there's any new sign from last week, because me and Dad were in here last week, and go down there and fill up our waters and eat some lunch and make a game plan from there.
These guys are starting to lose faith in us.
I think so. You guys losing faith?
Not a wink. We've been doing 12-mile days with no sign, so about 2 miles of no sign is tolerable.
Is this fresh? Have you guys smelled it?
It's not that fresh.
Have you smelled it though?
Yeah, smell it.
No, I already have.
Oh. You're supposed to rub that on you. That's what we do in America. When we find something like that, we rub it on the cameraman.
Oh, okay. You're the cameraman right now.
Yeah. No, normally when they're going at it, this is tore up in here. But
It's nasty. They smell better from far away.
they smell good from far away. Do you see that track right there? That's a bull track.
Yeah,
See the
and there's
two
another
dew
good one over
points?
there.
Yeah, that's a bull.
Oh yeah. These guys were telling me
How
about 2
old do you
points.
think that is?
Last week.
But would they not dry out in this heat?
He was asking me, how do you know last week? Well, because there's a lot of fresh poop in here last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how does that not dry out in the sun?
It's wet right here. So
Have you ever had like a kitty litter or anything like that? Like a cat litter box?
Not that I.
where's this going?
You know, if you don't clean it, it still stinks. So that odor is there for a while.
He's asking why the tracks didn't dry out though, and why the pee didn't dry out.
Well, that's what I was getting to. You know, like if a cat pees in the litter box, you're gonna smell it next week too.
This is the end of Gage's TED Talk.
Yeah, this is. So I mean, just because it still has an odor doesn't mean it's fresh.
That smells bad.
Yeah.
That's just their pee.
Now imagine
Well,
an
that's
elk with a litter box. That would be horrible.
this is why we bring Gage along. Yeah, but that's pee that's jacked up.
Yeah.
So the minute that their horns start hardening, they actually do start rutting.
It's not
Look at this trail though. That's all elk trail.
Yeah.
It's not real new, but that's all elk trail. Look at that track right there.
It's a big bull.
That bull right there is a pretty good sized bull. Especially if we get, what do they call you guys, Kiwis?
Cam.
Especially if we get you to bugle through that and get an answer, that would be sweet.
Well, yeah, I would think it was sweet as well.
You could do it.
You got this.
Can't look at it because he psychs himself up through that.
Is that how you start? Is it?
Yeah, that sounds good.
What was that ending?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm down with that.
That was the second time you ever blew into a tube.
Oh, really?
Second.
Do your roar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Hang on.
I don't need that slippery thing.
Do the roar. Love you, Daddy. Shrek. Have a good Dude, you need to sell Born and Raised Call Company over in New Zealand. That elk just pooped himself.
Oh, have we got the same one?
No, this one's.
That's why I asked him earlier.
Oh, is this is
That's
this supposed
Rocky
to have 2 little slits in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more of a cow call.
Wrong one.
And don't play that. I wish we had Luke's tube.
I know.
Man.
Oh, I tell you, man.
I'm still confused with this grumble part. How do you do that?
I just grunt.
I do it from my gut. Yeah. I'm Yeah. Just think I'm gonna kick your ass. That's what you gotta think.
There's a lot of emotion when you call an elk.
Put your
there's a lot of
emotion into it.
I'm going to come out with a word that you guys don't like here, though.
Go for it.
All right, don't hold back on this one.
Just give it all you got.
Give it all you got.
Full lungs.
That actually would probably work at certain times.
So when I do it, I push more and I blow more. So if I'm pushing more with my tongue, I'm gonna blow more air.
Right. So as you push with your tongue up, that's what creates that high note.
And it's all from your diaphragm.
But again, it's going to be really hard to get that high note with that reed.
Oh, that it's the reed.
Yeah,
That's a cow reed.
It's a cow reed.
I don't know Rockies at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely. Do you have a reading? Oh, okay. I was like, holy smokes!
But I can't bugle like that yet.
There's actually spiked bull elk that sound just
well,
like
not just. I mean,
not like that. But
there's that. Sometimes you'll get that this time of year. That.
and then you can do a lip ball. You go.
Yeah, that's not even a thing. That's not a thing. That's not even a thing. I've never heard an elk do that.
Elk come into it though.
I know. Chuckles are where it's at.
Well, is that, are you using a similar part to when you're doing duck calls?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
a
is it
duck
like a-
call. Just like a duck call.
And you're
'Cause I've
sucking
tried
back
duck
in.
calls.
And so you suck back in. Part of that is you have to suck it back in to get that down. And when you're close to a bull, you'll hear him do that. You can't do it anything like a bull.
No, bulls.
You get close.
When a bull chuckles like 20 yards from you is the most.
I know I am. It's like one of the hardest parts.
It's like a mix between a chuckle and a glunk. Like
Do they flavour these things? That's a gap in the market. Flavoured calls.
That is a gap in the market. How long they would hold their taste?
You could drop
Like
a little,
chewing gum.
drop a little gel on them.
Here's the thing though.
A
Is
little
you could,
refill
it'd
gel.
be like a drip system. So you drip it on there. It lasts for like 24 hours.
I wouldn't even do that. If I was a call maker, I would not have a drip system because they'd have to buy a new call when the taste
Yeah,
wears
that
out.
is too. Yeah. Yep.
You know how you do with gum, right?
Alright. We got a long walk.
Yeah, we better get going.
Yeah, we got a long walk tonight. We drink a few more of these, we won't be walking.
Yeah.
Or we just want to be walking the right way.
Yeah, we just won't care.
I can't get in trouble for open containers, right?
No, just throw them in your cooler, you'll be fine.